Morning, even afternoon, Timthetatman 2, just chatting podcast version of me. Got a banger for you today, baby. A lot of you probably recently saw that I had put some money down on a Lamborghini. I was looking to get one and I was kind of talking about how excited I was. Well, we have a little bit of an update for you as to what's happening on the Lamborghini front. I know a lot of you are big car fans, myself included, so obviously this is something I want to keep you all updated with, and potentially when I end up driving one, potentially even vlog, maybe, not 100% sure, but you know, want to keep you in the loop. If you enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like on it, share it with a friend. If you're not subbed over here, hit the sub button and ring the bell. All right, be sure to tell somebody you love them. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one. What's the word on the Lambo? So I do actually have a little update for the Lambo. I can give you guys a Lamborghini update. So a lot of you know, I went and test drove. Okay, let me rephrase. I did not test drive. I went and checked out Lamborghinis. All right. And there was an Aventador that I was very interested in. And just so you all know what I'm talking about here. So I'm sure most of you saw this video, right? So this was the Lambo that I was kind of like sitting in, checking out, because I never sat in an Aventador, right? And when I think of like supercars that I want, I really do want an Aventador. I don't want a Huracan. That's kind of the one, that's the car that I like really liked. And so I understand it's blue. I was just gonna wrap it matte black. That blue's just a wrap on it, and I was just gonna swap the wrap basically. So what happened was I checked it out and I liked it. And so I put some money down on it, but I couldn't test drive it. You guys remember that? Because they had just gotten the car, and you guys said this was a whole marketing strategy. The dealer just got the car and it wasn't in the system. So there wasn't like any, I basically for liability reasons, I couldn't just get into and drive a $400,000 car because I could potentially crash it and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So I went there, I liked it a lot. So I put a little money down that basically said, I'm gonna come back and I want to test drive this thing before I fully buy it. Well, I got an update from the guy, I think it was yesterday actually. And so they took it into their shop, their whole thing, and they did a bunch of tests on it because it was a car that they had gotten. And they did tests. They found that something was off with, my understanding was the engine coolant was in a spot where it wasn't supposed to be. That's kind of my understanding of it. So like basically they kind of ran it through these tests and something was off. And basically what the guy said was, he goes, I don't want to sell you this because if you take it back and then you're driving it in 1 to 2 months, then, and it breaks, then it comes back on them kind of thing. And they're like, they're not comfortable with selling me it and stuff like that. That was kind of what they said. Everyone's saying scammed. I hate you, chat, because you guys are actually making me skeptical of the whole thing. Scammed Omega lol. So they sold it. Yeah, right. Imagine, bro, they fucking just sold it. I mean, I don't know why they would lie to me. You think they'd lie? Why would they lie? Have you guys been scammed like this a lot too? It's all about the money, Tim. I mean, it's a $400,000 car. Why would they lie to me? That doesn't even make sense. Guys, I can understand if this was like I can understand, like y'all are saying scam. I could get it if this was kind of like a, I don't know, like a Toyota 4Runner or something, like be like, oh, you know, something like that. Like it's a $400,000 car. Why would they scam that? It doesn't even make sense. It's 400K. So anywho, so here's what happened. They basically said they ran tests on it. There was stuff that they didn't like about it that they didn't want to sell to me. And that's what they told me. Whether or not you guys think that's a scam is fine, but that's what they told me. So I was like, okay. But apparently Now they had another Aventador come in. So the first one I was looking at was a 2014, 11,000 miles. This one is a 2017 with 4,000 miles. Now you guys are all saying, but it's more expensive. Coincidence? Yeah, okay, it is, right? Everyone's spamming upsold. Oh, dude, maybe they really are scamming me. I hate you, chat. Why can't I ever learn from televisions, bro? Why can't I ever learn? I mean, these things do happen, though. Like, you guys are all saying scam, but I mean, everything that they're saying seems possible. It does seem possible. They're upselling me. That's Tim. That's why they're saying it. Anywho. So like I said, it was a 2014 with 11,000 miles. That was the first one I was looking at, that blue one. And in my head, they were kind of ballparking around 380, which I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. In my head, I think I've said this to you, chat, before. I really don't want to go over 500K. I don't want to go over, like, 500K is kind of my, like, in my head, when I think about buying an Aventador, it's kind of my number. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure the new Aventadors that are coming out is going to be like, oh, it's 400K? Was it 400K? Oh, I said that my max was 400. I said I don't want to pay 400K. Oh, well, this one's 480. This 2017 one that just came in with 3,000 miles, 4,000 miles. Damn it, chat. I hate you. I didn't think it was that bad of a price, if I'm honest. A 2017 Aventador with 4,000 miles, 480. I thought that was pretty good. The TV all over again. Maybe you guys are right, chat. Maybe you're right. The new one is a newer model. I don't really know what the full difference here is, but the one I was looking at was a Roadster, a 2014 Aventador Roadster. This one is a 2017 Aventador Roadster S. I don't know fully what the difference is on that. As the S is basically faster. S is for scam. Got it. Okay. And so now they got this new one. They sent me some pictures of it. One thing I'll say right off the bat about this new one, and Alexa, it's on Alexis's phone, and I don't have the photos, otherwise I would show you guys. This one's like a matte silver, but the interior is all red. And if I'm completely honest with you, I don't know if I like the all red on the interior. Here's kind of where I'm at. I was supposed to go back and test drive it, right? But in my head, I'm already thinking, I don't think I like the red interior. So I'm like, I don't think I want that. So now in my head, if I'm going to spend almost 500K on a 2017, at this point, why don't I just get, and this is kind of where I'm at, am I just going to pull the trigger and get a 2022 new one? Because obviously there's stuff like with these used ones, there's always going to be something. There could be something that's like not, and that's what kind of dawned on me when they messaged me about the 2014 and something being wrong with it. And I'm like, no matter what, like these used ones, and the first one, it's like, okay, they were saying like 380. I'm like, okay, well, you're saving a lot of money at that point. But this new one, they're saying 2017 with like 3,000 miles. So it's already been driven, but they're still saying like 500K. So I'm like, at this point, why don't I just say F it and just get a new one, which is 2022, because the ballpark on the new ones, I think, are going to be between 500 and 600K. So I'm like, why am I trying to, look at $100,000 for like 5 years of a car? Does that make sense? So now that's kind of where I'm sitting now. I'm kind of sitting here after I saw, and the thing is, guys, the car, the 2017 one doesn't look that bad, right? It doesn't look terrible, but if I can just get a new one 2022 and customize it the way I want, why don't I just do that? So at this point, that's kind of where I'm at. I might just buy new, a 2022. So like so I guess the summary of what I'm saying is I looked at the 2014, right? I liked it, put a down payment on it, wanted to drive it. Something came back, something was wrong with it. 2017 comes in and they go, well, this one will probably be around 480 for a 2017 with 3,000 miles. So I'm like, and that, as soon as I heard that, that was the one where I'm like, well, fuck it then. Let's just buy a new one. If I'm already getting towards 500K and if like a new 2022 is going to be around 600, let's just, so I know it comes right from the dealer and nothing's wrong with it, then F it, just buy that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the Lamborghini update. It's not going as smooth as I had wanted. I'll say that, but yeah. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, I don't get one, which would be sad because I really do want one. But what I'll tell you is I don't like that 2017 they sent me. So I don't like the red interior. I'd have to change too much on it. Sets a limit of 400K, slowly works up to 600K. That's life though, isn't it, bro? Isn't that life, chat? You set something, then you just kind of, well. So we'll see what happens. Tim, just get some Walmart seat covers. Chat, I just, guys, I don't want to put Walmart seat covers on my Lamborghini Aventador. I'd rather have the seat be what it is. So thank you though, chat. But that's the Lambo update. And, I'll kind of let you know where I'm going from here. Basically, I'm going to message them back and just kind of say, well, I like the 2014. I don't like that 2017, to be honest. So I think I might just buy new. So we'll kind of go from there. We'll see what happens. I really do have to figure out the price line. What would be too much for me on a 2022? A mil? Okay, dude. I mean, yeah, obviously a mil, bro. I think the number that's in my head on a new 2022, 700K is the top of the line that I would go. 700K sounds, that's stretching it, but it sounds immediately doubled budget Omega lol. Oh, dude, maybe you guys are right, chat. Maybe I don't need a Lamborghini. This is so hard now. I just wish that 2014 was going to be fine and I could just take that one because I actually did like that one a lot. And it was only going to be like 300 something. And I have to upgrade my wife's ring this year. Yeah, maybe I won't buy one. Maybe now I'm kind of like backing down. Maybe I won't get one. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. All right. Well, that's the update on the Lambo. So I guess to sum up my update here, now I'm kind of like second guessing. If the 2014 had went through, I think I would have been fine. But now I'm like, okay, well, is this destiny that I'm not supposed to get one? Because I'm not going to buy a 2017 at 500K when I could just get a 2022 brand new. But that 700K is still a fucking lot, bro. It's a lot of money. How much is the C8 Corvette? 100K? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research. I gotta figure out what I really have to do is I'm gonna talk to them and figure out what a 2022 is worth. What the new 2022 is gonna be worth. So we'll go from there and we'll figure it out. All right. That's the Lambo update, the Lambo dream.